Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn your attention here to Mr Mafia, a two account. I imagine it's got for sure. Total like two subs, all that V. And I looked at to see who's okay. This is who Mafia is sub to. All right, and I'm gonna do a rundown here of this as best as I can fucking do it here. Jakey Poo, Rosie, Evil Abe, no surprise really. But I want to see if these people come out and address MG Mangoes. I thought I don't know who that is. But these are the people he's subbed to here. And I'm looking at. He sent a threat to me today, and I'm going to read those comments right now too. So I'm going to be reading terrorists comments to with a real domestic terrorists, people like you. Since this white bread bitch Jasmine gets all these white knighters coming to me now, all these random white knighters that I don't even think talk to her, and now coming to me all of a sudden and threatening me. Okay, so in this, in the comment cut off right here, okay, but when I point it to you right now, you will see him saying here, this comment cuts off, read this. You are a dumb cross-dressing piece of shit, you stalker fuck. Now we are coming to warning videos, and when you finally is all ready to I hear, oh my god, really? Then that cut off and I can't see it when I click on it. But this one I can see right here. I uploaded the video. Police and my buddy there said they take things as a direct threat, so he's fucked. so you know, he says he uploaded this to the Florida State Police or something like that, and they're gonna tell him. It's like anyone can say anything on here, you know. And it sounds to me like the cop did say that to him. Then to me it shows that good old boy system is alive and well down here, is what it really shows. If this guy is, I imagine he's in Florida and all that. So in such a case, I wonder if he's friends with Randall too. I'm going to look into that. I'm actually going to look into that. Actually. So I don't know what to say other than this fucking guy here is he's barking up the wrong tree with me. I mean, I dare him to come to me. He thinks he knows where I'm at. I dare him to come to me himself, and it sounds like he wants to be a vigilante as well. And apparently, a cop, according to him now, that a policeman that he knows is backing him to be a vigilante on somebody like me. It takes cowardly people that I don't know to write comments, and they want to blindside me now all of a sudden. People that don't even know Jasmine. So these evil people, these evil bitches on here are protected by these types of white knight, bad guy acting like a good guy kind of person, you know. And I'm a disabled person as well, and yes, I am trans, so I am well within my rights to fucking defend myself. Absolutely, I fucking am, and I will do it by any means necessary. I don't care who it pisses off. I don't care if you cream your fucking panties over it or shit your pants. I don't really give two fucking shits. Alright? I'm doing what I do, and if you don't like it, you can kick rocks and get fucked. Because you come to me, it's definitely on. And then I'm going to get my weapons ready. And that's the bottom fucking line. You don't, encroach on me thinking that it's going to be an easy fight. I'm going to tell you that right the fuck now. It's not going to be an easy fight. And I'm putting your name out there right now, just so everyone can see it. Anyone you want to show anything to any cops, they're going to see what I say in response. They're going to see it. And they're going to see that I'm the one being terrorized here. Period. They're going to see that I'm the one being terrorized. You know? And when all you people come out to me, then you know what? You're going to just expose yourself further. And they're going to look into this community and they're going to see the kinds of people that are around here. It's opening up a door for investigation. I'm not going to be the one getting in trouble here. Some of you are going to be getting in trouble. That's the bottom fucking line. Some of you are going to be getting in trouble because they're looking into this. And they're seeing the people that you're around. They're seeing the channels you're subscribed to. They're seeing... So G-Mangos or anyone else out there watching, or if you see this, anyone that he's subbed to, let me know if you know this cocksucker. Because I'm taking names. I'm telling you, I'm not playing around with you people. You know? Really not. My buddy there says they take things like showing up as a director. I didn't even show up to anyone's house. You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. I didn't even show up to anybody's house. If I did, I wouldn't film it, number one. So... So, let's see. I show up in a shopping center, okay? Waiting there for somebody, and that warrants me to have all the people who want to beat my ass and shove my own high heels up my ass or whatever the fuck they're talking about here. This is the hate train that I'm talking about. This is the hate train that is coming here. And it's happened no matter what I did. Even when I was minding my own business, it fucking happened to those of you who are taking notes out there. People bothered me for the last 2 or 3 fucking years on here. To any cop that is watching this right now, I have been harassed on here 2 or 3 years by motherfuckers like this right here. Coming to me, and there was a community of people here that they're not here no more, started on me because I chose to support some YouTuber and they interrogated me for that. It doesn't matter what the hell I do around here. I never can win because my name is Melton John. It's like it's okay if it's Melton John getting harassed, but everybody else that gets harassed, everybody fucking gets all up in arms over it. These people are going to the cops over stupid shit. Is what ultimately is going on here, because they've invited me into their lives, so I have a right to respond however I feel. It's not like I'm stalking an innocent person or going after an innocent person here. It's just like people the bad one very quickly around here. It's clear that it hasn't stopped after all this time, and I have to clear my name every fucking time. It seems like every time I get a hateful comment, and if it gets my attention, I'm exposing you up here, and I'm exposing your name up here and what you said. This is going on record that I made a video on it, and I'm reporting every threat to me. I'm going to report it on my channel. That's what I'm going to do. That's right, Fat and Saucy TV. Yeah, thanks. That's true. I mean, who's after me now? Oh, some guy by the name of Mr Mafia. I guess he's in the Florida good old boy system, according to what he said. He said his Florida State Police cop is a buddy of his, and he took my video to the cops or something over there. And Jasmine, your luck's going to run out. It already has run out. Haven't people walked out on your job already? So things are going to be happening in your life because you're fucking with me. or you fucked with people in the past. If not me, you fucked with other people. And they cussed you out is what happened. They cussed your ass out probably and walked out the door is my guess, because you're a faulty individual. I don't care. That stuff's taken serious, and I'm noting it just in case. Because there could be that one motherfucker who is for real, so I'm just testing the boundaries. Is what I'm doing. And Mr Mafia is subbed to Rosie, he's subbed to G Mangos, and those are two big channels. And he so happens to know a Florida police state person. Okay, that's all it is. Yeah, exactly. I'm taking notes for my record. So it goes in the records. Jasmine Star, someone who lives over across Tampa Bay and stuff from the side that I'm on. And is just a real bitch, but doesn't ever elaborate on anything. She always throws hearts to all these people, like pretending to be a friend of everybody, like, but she's still participating in hateful side chats, and she ghosted me. If you want to know the backstory, she gave me her email, then I started talking, she responded once, but then when I said, can I get your phone number, she all of a sudden disappeared. But she invited me, she said, you can come over to my house, she seemed very nice, and Jody Girl is now talking to her. Okay, she had a private phone conversation with her last night. I can only wonder what... I wish I could wiretap that. But of course, a confidential phone call, you can't really do much about. They're going to talk. You're not going to find some way to hear it. You know, they're going to have a private conversation. But you know what I mean? But it shows you what I would do if I could do it. You know, for sure. At least listen in on it to some degree. If I know that they're talking about things like that when they're in those private phone calls. And Jasmine does a lot of shit behind the scenes. Shady fucking shit behind the scenes. She acts all nice like she's everybody's friend. But you know what they say? You know what they say? They say, if you're a friend of everyone, you're a friend of no one. Okay? Right. And that's the aura that this person gives off. But only she crossed paths with me. Then once all this stuff happened, a bunch of people quit on her at her job or something, and she's short-handed. Now, your biological... Hey, you fucking special ed dummy. Pancake. I'll call you Pancake. How about that? You fucking Indian pancake Punjabi. Pancake Punjabi. That's what I'll fucking call you, Dark Knight. Pancake Punjabi. Because you're out here causing trouble. You're backstabbing people too. So hashtag that right now. I'm going to hashtag that right now. I think this makes better sense, okay? I'm going to hashtag my new motto for Pancake. If that makes sense, right? I'm going to do that. Okay? Just want that to show up. Yeah, there we go. Pancake Punjabi, or whatever. You like this? Waste their fucking time. Really? Well, this Dark Knight guy never comes in here. And I know how to handle a guy like him as it is. So, he's special needs, but he doesn't ever consider anybody else's feelings, too. He's on these evil people's panels. They manipulate him, but he also is willing to work for the bad people as well. He's one of those special needs people that he's willing to work for the bad people. And that's my problem with him more than anything. You know? I don't like that fucking guy. And I don't like Michelle K either. They're two peas in a pod as far as I'm concerned. They might as well get married. because they're just two peas in a pod. I don't even deal with them. You know, I don't even fucking deal with them as it is. If you get charged, it starts at like 5 years. Oh, really? Huh, interesting. So I guess I'm going away for 5 years at least, right? Supposedly. Charged for what exactly? Charged for what? What the hell am I going to be charged for at the end of the day? What do I do? When I go on my other channel, I do fucking, I do vlogs just out and about. I mean, what am I really doing to anybody? Nothing. I don't mess with people on the streets, really. I mean, what can they really get me on? What extras can they get me on other than bullshit going on here? What can they really get me on? You know what I mean? They're fighting to see something happen that is just going to turn around on them, and karma's going to hit 10 times. For messing with me, I mean, an example, Jasmine's job, people walked out, you know, and she had to mention it on the side chat to people. I read everything. I read everything. In case you think I don't read everything, I do. I do. Exactly. And it shows that I'm willing to go down those dark alleys. I don't see anyone else doing that, really. I mean, maybe the second closest might be Noodles, who goes to those crazy videos. Yeah, Joni Portland, how you doing again? I have to defend myself yet from another person today. You know, another person who's being transphobic to me again, it looks like. Said he uploaded my video to the Florida State Police, in short, and mentioned my trans. I'll have you read the comment right here, Joni, actually. If you can't, I'm cross-dressing piece of shit. He's talking. Follow Rosie. Rosie's in his subscriptions, and he's hateful. So people who are hateful toward other trans people, I notice. Not all of Rosie's fans are very accepting. So this is a person who's subbed to Rosie O'Kelly and G Mangos and a few other people, Kimberly Starr and whoever else, and this is a comment that I am. It's already too high heels up your ass, and he deleted that comment, but I can only see it on the notifications right here. And he misgendering me right there. And King Cobra, for real, you're in here now? Hey, King Cobra, what's going on? Have you been watching my channel lately? Because I know you've followed and watched. I'm wondering now, people are just such hypocrites. They want to play like they're white knights, but they're really vigilantes. And they're looking for any reason to be a vigilante. And I guess they use, quote unquote, not being saviors for women who don't even deserve it. And Camillo ran with that briefly. But now he's even starting to see, you know, that a lot of these women egg people on it. You know, so you vigilantes who looking for excuses to white knight on here is totally outdated now. I mean, you people should just sit the fuck down. Society is changing, and that we're moving to an equal rights society where everyone, based on no matter what their gender is, will be scrutinized if they're doing something wrong. Equal rights, and you have to embrace equal rights on here. If you don't, then it's a big time problem. But everybody who threatens me, I'm reporting that right now. And if I have to go to my local police department, I will. But I don't want it to come to that. I don't like going to the police. I typically don't do that as a rule anyway. So I like to try to keep it on here. All the things they say in case they're watching due to people calling. That's what I'll do. I'll just let everyone else do the work and call, and they'll just be telling on themselves is what they'll be doing. That's right. That's what I'm going to do. Let them tell on themselves. That's seriously what I'm going to be doing from here on in. I don't have to mention obvious content creators anymore. Now it's about the people who potentially show up in the side chats, who support creepy channels on here. Or like people wanna talk about home base, right? Being bad. Well, thank people like Mr Mafia probably for subbing them up and contributing in some way. Is my take. It's the contributors on here, the people who show up in the side chats, the people who try to do the behind the scenes thing and they don't show their faces. These are the biggest threats on here. And I throw Jasmine in that category for sure. What's up, Ouija Lo? Well, having to do myself again against somebody by the name of Mr Mafia, who I put his name in the title right here. Not, he said some serious things. He could be around. I don't fucking know who these whackheads are. I don't fucking know. For all I know is I can decide to stream where I am sometime, whenever I'm out for a while, and I can be like, hey, come and see me. You know, why don't you post something then? And then chances are I won't see them. If I go to a certain place and say, I'm here now, here's the location, I'm going to be here for an hour, come and see me. And they probably won't come and see me, more than likely. The odds will not even materialize, you know? The odds that they will are just so slim, you know? Get all out. Yeah, Joni, I'm sure you here and there you have people who you're having a squabble with the woman in Kentucky, probably, right? It's probably that way, probably. Because listen, that old system, you know, that old social system that has to go, you know, that people are reluctant to let go of. The old boy system out here. But until I knock on somebody's door, I don't know. I don't know for sure if I am. I think maybe I was, but I'm not positive now. I don't even know, because why? Do you go in there still? Do you go in Natasha's room though? I do know that, and going to where she goes. I do know things like that. Shit, I got 1% on here. I gotta shut this off, man. Having this plugged into the computer has been fucking. Oh my gosh. I'm at 1% here. I'm at fucking 1% here right now. Oh damn. Some of my stuff is on the way out, like my computer. Yeah. We're gonna update some of my stuff pretty soon. I mean, unless someone else says anything, I'm ready to shut it down anyway. No, everyone's in here. I mean, everyone's in here. I go off the black screen right now. Uh, um, what I'm gonna do, some point soon. I know, right? It charges up pretty quick once it's in, but when I had it plugged into my computer, it was draining the battery. it looks like, when I have it plugged into the USB in the computer. It drains the battery even more so. I know I'm about ready to head out very soon. Um, Tactical soap. No, I think I have heard of it. Why? What does it do? I don't know what it does. So, I've had nuclear coffee. I don't know what they call nuclear coffee or something. It goes for $20 a bag. I've seen it like nuclear coffee or something like that. I don't know, but it goes for like $20 a bag. So pig fucker soap. What the fuck? Pig fucker soap, really? F the mafia. Am I a loco? Well, you'll find out very soon. 5 minute time out for a stupid question like that. It's, I see now there was a reason that you were being shot out by Noodles or something. You talked to Noodles, is that you talked to him? Because I know that he shouted you out before. And I know that you were connected to the Juggalos and stuff, and you remember probably that I won that contest, but you never really talked to me, so I'm trying to. And I actually got an opinion about Cyrax. What someone in the know told me about Cyrax, actually. And I can release that, you know? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably release that right now about Cyrax. He caught up in this kind of stuff, and someone who's more of an expert with psychology or something, right? In regards to psychology or human behavior and all that, told me that I don't know if it is or not. It looks like it's the real one. I don't know. I don't know if there's a King Cobra clone around, is there? I think. But anyways, an opinion about Cyrax is that an opinion was that he got caught up, okay? From someone who's an expert at this rock, and they're ready to villainize. And now I see that they're doing it. So Cyrax, my opinion on that, who's an expert by Black Dragon Lord, people answering questions and they interrogate him the villain, like they're making Cyrax the villain here. But they still had this guy up on panels talking about it. He's like, I like little girls. And he really was genuine talking about it. He was a self-admitted pedophile, a wheelchair up in Montana somewhere. They couldn't really do too much to him, because he already, I think he even had a conviction or something. I don't know. But you know about Tony, don't you, King Cobra? You know that Tony's got a history, and he was the original person who did that whole I like 14-year-old girl thing. Cyrax just called Jody girl. You realize you're in trouble, right? You realize you're in big fucking trouble with me? Do you realize that right now, Jody girl? Do you realize you've done fucked up by introducing yourself to me to begin with? You should have never did that night. You should have never introduced yourself to me when I was out walking at night and acting like my fucking friend when you're a shithead. You're a fucking bitch and a backstabbing piece of shit. I'm ready to release to Magna. She just hasn't come to me yet. You're lucky. You're lucky Magna doesn't write me in private. You're fucking lucky, Jody girl. I'm telling you that right now. Everything's going on record that you people do and that you people send to me or anyone you send to me or anyone who comes to me on behalf of you doing your dirty work. I'm taking notes and I'm taking names. Jody girl. So you better listen up and you better listen good and you better make sure you have a plan to guard yourself in the end, because it's coming down on you. The karma is coming down on people like you. So yeah, go ahead, report me, but don't be surprised if certain ones look into you also and look into the community and the things that you people do on here. I said I was committed to bring this community down by any means necessary, and guess what? I'm well within my right as a content creator to do whatever I have to do. I said from day one when I came to this community. And another thing I'm going to address too is Carlos Martinez is now saying this community's so out of control. What did I create? What did I create? Well, you brought all these people here. What the fuck do you expect, Joey? What the fuck do you expect? You brought all these people here. You brought the pansies. You brought the whoever else is in here. You brought all the sickos in here. You brought all the sickos in here, Carlos, and now you're complaining that it's too wacko around here? You now want to back out of it? Well, guess what? I plan to continue with the destruction of the community. But you brought them all in. You brought them all in. And now you're saying it's gotten too much and too hectic over here, Carlos. But you're the one who brought in all these crazies. Just keep that shit in mind. Just keep that shit in mind. You brought them in. And now you're complaining that it's too much now around here? It got so out of control with child porn? Well, didn't you knew that was going to happen. You wanted to bring all these people in here, and now look at you. Maybe they're going to look into you also when all this comes to the surface, huh? They're going to look into you. And you're just trying to save face is all you're trying to do, Carlos. Because you are criminal-minded. I don't care what anyone says. You're pretty criminal-minded yourself. Believed in hardcore trolling measures. Even if it wasn't child porn, you still brought in all these people that helped made it happen. You stirred the shit quite a bit. And look at Jody girl like a coward-ass bitch left. Jody girl fucking left. Look at this. She fucking left like a bitch. You know? Not too hard with this, you know? You say stupid. It's not worth it. You can't stand. So that's all there is to it. We have all your threats and clips. The group that's going to put you away. Random people are